human design and gate 24. So gate 24 in human design is the gate of repetitive review, and it is in the Ajna center. So this gate does not search for answers, right? This gate allows answers to flow, which is why it has so much access to clarity and understanding. Because when you have this gate and you kind of allow yourself to mull things over, you're able to process things and solve mysteries and complex problems that maybe are more difficult for other people. So if you are new here, hello, my name is Ebony. I'm a human design reader, expert, and coach. And on this channel, we learn about human design and gene keys in order to reclaim our power, prioritize our pleasure, and create the freedom-filled life that we desire. If you would like the information in this video in an easy to, read format, click the link down below in my description to download my gate reference guide document thing. So, gate 24. With this gate defined, you are, and I have notes, which is why I'm looking down, you are able to understand things easily and you're able to see patterns because you think very methodically. The important thing to understand, though, with this gate is that sometimes you're going to need to see things and go over things multiple times. So this might not always be a gate where you see something and you immediately get it, like you immediately understand it. It might take you a little bit, right? This gate likes to turn things over and over and over organically, not in a pushed and forced kind of way. So with this gate, it's literally like you get, some kind of problem or some kind of thing coming into your awareness, and your brain is just going over it, like turning it over, looking at all the sides, it's observing this thing, which is why it might take you a little bit longer to process things, to understand things, to come to clarity on things, because you are really digging into the depths. You're seeing the nuances, you're seeing the cracks and the crevices. You see the dimensions of the entire thing. So with this gate, you're able to easily come to understanding when you allow yourself to just do that, to mull things over organically, when you're not pressuring yourself to come to an answer quickly, like we gotta go now. When you just kind of chill and you let your brain go over and over something, you let yourself read it a few times, you naturally just come to that understanding. You're able to pull solutions out of the information that you take in. Okay? So, the shadow of this gate is addiction. And I've seen this come up a lot. It's like this you're addicted to some habit of thought. You're addicted to some kind of thought loop, or you're addicted to one perspective, right? Or you're obsessing about forcing yourself to get into clarity. So it's either this energy of this is the one right way, or this is the one truth. This is how we need to think about things. This is how I see things, blah, blah, blah. And not allowing yourself, again, to mull over things, to really turn things over and over in your mind, like, let's really see what the deal is. Or you're not giving yourself the space to just go over things. You're trying to force yourself into understanding. You're trying to force yourself into clarity before your brain is actually ready. Okay, so you're either addicted to pressure, you're addicted to forcing yourself into, finding that right answer, or you're not allowing yourself to mull things over. You're stuck in that one thought loop. You're stuck in that one perspective. Okay? Now, the gift of this gate is invention. Okay? And you have the ability to bring into existence things that can completely change humanity, right? Because when you don't pressure yourself to find answers, right? When you just let yourself enjoy the process of thinking, let yourself enjoy the reviewing, let yourself enjoy the way that your mind contemplates things without trying to rush it or force it before it's ready, you are able to come up with the most astounding inventions, right? You're able to come to solutions and conclusions that other people may not have even thought of. So when you embrace uncertainty, when you allow yourself to just kind of sit in that mulling over, to just sit in your contemplation and let your brain just kind of think through something, regardless of how long it takes, you come to a state of invention that allows you to bring forth solutions to problems that other people have thus far been unable to solve. But that only happens when you give yourself grace, you give yourself time, and you are compassionate in the fact that you might need a little bit longer to go over things, to re-review things, to reread something, right? Now, the city of this gate is silence. And it's not silence in the fact that, oh, I can't speak or I shouldn't, tell people things. It's silent in the way that going from uncertainty to understanding requires no anxiety. Because remember, when we're in that addicted state, when we're in that shadow state, we're anxious. We're pressuring ourselves to get out of the uncertainty because we don't like it. We don't like feeling like we don't know what we're talking about. We don't like feeling like we don't know what's happening. And that uncertainty is causing us to be like, oh my God, I need to figure it out now. No. Silence, the highest expression of this gate, is being so comfortable in the uncertainty because you know what's coming after. Going from uncertainty to understanding without the noise, without the anxiety. That is the highest expression of this gate. Being so comfortable and knowing that as long as I allow myself to turn this over, I'm going to understand it. And when I do, it's over for y'all hopes. It's over for you bitches. But in all seriousness, you get to that. You get to invention through the uncertainty. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. And again, if you would like my gate reference document, go ahead and click the link in my description box, and I'll see you in the next video.